and make sure that we match their offense.
Not just talented players offensively, but the way in which they run their system. I mean, how tough is that to try and guard a team like this?
I mean, it's very tough. I mean, you have those guys cutting every 2 seconds. So I mean, it could be you have KD on a post, but on the other action you have like 2-3 guys cutting at the same time. So it's kind of hard, but you got to make sure that you stay up under your man and make sure that there's no face cuts today. I mean, once you get a face cut, I mean, you're dead after that. So we have to make sure, like I said, we just have to match their intensity on offense, defensively.
Has that kind of been the message since I know obviously Coach wasn't too happy with halftime in the last game? Have you been working on yourselves since then and making sure your defensive intensity is appropriate?
Yeah, I mean, last game we didn't like how we played the first half. I think something for us is, I mean, we have to continue to keep competing every night. It doesn't matter who's on the floor at what times, or it doesn't matter what's going on, like score-wise or anything like that. We just have to make sure that we continue to keep competing. And I think we didn't do that the first half. And I mean, at the end of the day, like for example, today we can't let that happen today in the first half. I mean, we end up being down 30 at the half. We come out the way we did in Toronto. So we have to just make sure that we play with, like I said, with a lot of intensity.
I see him personally.
I mean, it's a great challenge for me. I mean, he's a great shooter. He's a guy that likes to move off the ball, something similar to me. So, I mean, it's something that I can really implement within my game, but I can also take on the challenge defensively. So I think the fact that I'm guarding a great player like that who's constantly moving, I mean, he doesn't stop moving at all. I think it's something that's actually good for a young guy like myself.
Yeah, with that being said, I mean, any benefit to understanding, I mean, similar to you can heat up in a hurry, he can heat up in a hurry. Anything that kind of gives you an edge of understanding a scorer's mentality like his?
Just make sure that you're not rushing shots, and the game is going to always come to you. I mean, that's something that I've learned basically watching him, and I mean, especially for example, like his teammate. I'm close with Kevin, and being the fact that he has the mentality as well of heating up fast. I mean, I think we're speaking with KD. I think is actually a good thing, because I mean, you want to sit there and have different mindsets and concepts on what's going on while the scorers in the league, and I think when I have a different concept of how he thinks of the game, especially with him being older than me in this league, I think it's something that's actually pretty good. So for me to see those two guys tonight and really sit there and have a challenge on me and within the team, I think it's something that's really good defensively for us, and also we can still look at tactics from them offensively.
What's your connection with KD, or did you guys go?
It's been about a good year now. And I mean, it's been since the summer, I would say. Adam, he introduced me and Kevin together, and then ever since then, it's like we've been texting every day. I mean, it's something that's really actually good, because like I said, I mean, when you have an all-star like that who's behind you and in your corner, I think it's something that's actually great. And with him, just basically every game, I mean, he watches every game that we play in. The fact that he can sit there and text me and have that type of feedback to give to me after games, I think is something that's actually a pretty exciting thing for me and my career on top of that. So I think, like I said, when you have someone like that behind you that's really sitting there coaching you from afar, I think it's actually pretty good.
Not to get too much into it, but anything in particular that stood out that he's taught you?
Yeah, just coming in every day, working like you never had anything. I think that's something that, I mean, I've always done, but I mean, to hear it from an all-star and an all-star's perspective, I think it was something that's actually pretty interesting. So, I mean, he just constantly tells me, I mean, it doesn't matter what's going on, or even with our record, it doesn't matter how the record is. I mean, you go in there and make sure you continue to keep supporting your teammates, and you make sure that you work hard, and watch, you'll see at the end of the tunnel that light is going to be bright. So I think it's actually pretty good, like I said, that you have somebody in your corner that's constantly praising you and talking to you about what's going on.
Thank you.